Good afternoon, my name is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and today I'm shooting a video of our 2008 Dodge Command Caravan. You can see with the key fob here I can operate both power sliding doors, the trunk hatch, and then the conversion will come out as well. This is a power ramp and door, obviously. The ramp has 29 inches of usable space on the width, 800-pound weight capacity, 52.5 inches coming inside the van, 54.5 inches once you're inside the van. Got brand new tie downs in it with a seat belt. The carpets have a little bit of wear on them, but you got to remember it's a 15-year-old van. We have fully detailed this van. Took our carpet cleaner to it. For light colored interior, it's pretty clean. It's got removable seats, so if you wanted to drive your power chair in here, remove that front seat, pull up to the chair and drive, or the steering wheel and drive, that's a possibility. You could even put your passenger who's in a power chair next to you and you drive them around. There's more tie down spots up front. If you do want to put wheelchairs up front, that's an option. The dash is nice and clean, and it's got the you can sync up your phone here, dual climate control, rear air, plug-ins for your electronics, got cup holders in here, and you can also operate the ramp right here. You can see it'll fold up, and you can also do the power trunk from here, and you can do this power sliding door. Now this power sliding door over here, sometimes it will bounce back open. Full disclosure, see if it'll do it this time. Yep, it did it this time. You can see the other doors shut properly. Both those shut just fine. You can also operate the conversion from that button right there. So you can either shut this manually, or if you want to operate the doors manually, hit the off button right there. Slide it shut. So 99.9% of people wouldn't even tell you about that. I'm being honest with you. I'm letting you know what I see on this van. I'm letting you know the true condition of this van, and no, we're not going to fix that. Trying to keep this van affordable for people that can't afford 20, 30, 40,000 or more on a mobility van. Quick walk around to the van. Got a little touch-up paint there. All the tires are between 7 and 8 30-seconds, so they're not new, but they've got some good tread left on them. A lot of people will buy these vans, you know, just to transport mom or dad or someone across town for doctor's appointments, get them out once in a while. It's got tinted windows, it's got your roof rack, it's got the alloy wheels. For the age and the miles, it is a nice clean van. Has a little bit of paint and chip in there, probably where the doors rubbed a couple times. Definitely not a perfect van. If you're looking for a perfect van, you are looking in the wrong price range, my friend. But for a nice, reliable van, we've done a lot of work to it. We'll list all that. Looks like someone had a sticker on there and they peeled it off. A little scrape there. But for what it is, for the price, for a little get-around van, I think this would make a nice van for somebody. We always show you the VIN number. That way you know I have the vehicle here in my possession. Always make sure you get a picture of that, a video of that VIN number. What I do with that VIN number, I run a Carfax report on every one of our vehicles. You can see this is just a one owner, 17 service records. So it's been well serviced, one owner. Does show an accident, but I'll get into detail here in a minute on that. Carfax shows no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title. They show no total loss. So this is not one of the super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. This is a clean title. Carfax shows no structural, as in frame damage. Airbags have never been deployed. Odometer is accurate. I'll show you the accident history here in a minute. It does have an open recall in which you can take it to any Dodge Chrysler dealer. They will fix it no charge for you. As we scroll down, on the Carfax here, you can see in 2009, involved in a front or side impact with another motor vehicle, damage to left front, vehicle towed. Airbags did not deploy. So I mean, tow can be a flat tire. That can happen from any accident, but the airbags didn't deploy. There was no frame damage, and again, it's 14 years ago. You can see the vehicle has been serviced religiously. Back in 2014, vehicle was not damaged in an accident, so probably a little fender bender in a parking lot, but no damage there. So nice, clean, nice history for a vehicle this age. No matter who you do business with, look them up online, check out their reviews. Find us on eBay, 1,222 transactions. Of those 1,222 people, every single one of them left us positive feedback. You know, so that's a very good history right there. And no matter who you do business with, look them up online. Make sure they are a real company. Don't get scammed. You can find us on Google. You can see we're here in Wichita, Kansas. We've got 4.8 out of 5-star reviews. I hear a lot of people complaining that certain mobility dealerships did them dirty. I gave them a vehicle with a bunch of problems, a bunch of rust. And then I look up those dealers online. They've got 1 and 2 and 3 star ratings. Or these people buy from an individual they know nothing about. They don't know anything about title work. They buy a vehicle that was titled in someone else's name. They can't get a title for it. Turns out being a disaster. So you better deal with someone that knows what they're doing. If you want 5-star vehicles with 5-star service from a company that's been in business for over a decade, give me a call. Okay, back to the interior of the vehicle. I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors in this van. Like I said, a little bit of light wear on the interior, but it's fairly clean. No signs of any unusual odors or cigarette burns or anything like that, but for what it is, it's a nice clean van. Got 2 keys here, 2 fobs. When I go to turn the van on, fires right up. You hear that radio works. And the current miles are 202,997. You can see all the dummy lights work and they all go out. So there's no check engine lights on. It does have the tire pressure monitor. Probably a couple of those sensors are bad. If you want us to check out those sensors on your dime, they're usually about $60 to $70 a piece. I can run it down to our tire store, but again, trying to keep this vehicle on a budget. We've got the Neo turned off so the van does not squat up and down. And I've got 4 mechanics that work for me. We checked all the power mirrors, the power mirror windows, power mirror over here, power mirror over there, power mirrors, power windows, power locks. Check the heat, air. Check out this window right here. We've got our back vents back. That back vent and that one over there. You can see both the back vents work. It even has the adjustable steering feet pedals. So if you got someone longer legs, shorter legs. And we checked out the cruise, belts, hoses, steering. All the fluids have been changed as necessary. Checked out the drivetrain. We're very thorough in everything we do, and I think you can tell by these videos that that's indeed how we are. Underneath the hood is a 3.8 V6 engine. Idles smoothly, no signs of any damage, no signs of any leaks. I can see a new battery put in. Looks like they put on new plugs and wires. But we'll go over all the repairs, everything we've done in this vehicle, and the ad. So be sure to read that. Underneath the van, very clean. No signs of any bent metal from an accident. No signs of any oil leaks or anything like that, and no signs of any rust from being up north or being in a flood. Nice and clean underneath here. And that's the #1 mistake people make when buying used vehicles. They assume things. They assume because it looks nice in pictures, or they assume just because the salesman's nice to them, they assume it runs and drives good. They assume it's not all rusted out underneath. And I tell you what, go check out my competition. Do they show you a Carfax report of every vehicle? Do they show you the reputation so you know you're buying from a reputable dealer? Do they get on their hands and knees and show you the undercarriage so you know you're not buying a vehicle that's got a bent up frame from an accident, or buying a vehicle that's got a bunch of rust from a flood or being up north? And there's a reason they don't show you that. A, they're lazy. B, they don't want to get down on their hands and knees like this. And also they buy a lot of vehicles from up north that are rusted out. They buy a lot of salvage and vehicles. They buy a lot of vehicles that have been in floods, and they don't want you to know about it. So they sell it to you and it's too late once you find out. So if you buy a vehicle that won't pass inspection in your state because it's too rusty, or it's got a bent frame or something like that, guess what? You can't register it. If you can't register it, you can't drive it. So you have just bought a paperweight. Do not risk any of that. Demand a detailed video like this. Demand a Carfax report. Get online, see who you're buying from, check out their reputation, buy from a reputable dealer. Finally, demand a warranty. Our van comes with a 90-day, 3,000-mile drivetrain plus warranty. Good at any shop in the United States, so it's good nationwide. We stand behind our product. That's why we offer a 90-day warranty. Do not risk buying as is. The final portion of the video, I always like to get the vehicles out on the highway, give them some gas so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and you know, whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states, or if you come in and drive this Caravan home, we've done our due diligence. We've made sure that it's roadworthy, steering wheel's nice and straight. See if I can get out here and pop it up to about 70 miles an hour if traffic will allow it. Got up to 70 miles an hour. Nice acceleration. I've got the cruise control set. Cruise works good. Nice clean van. We do offer that 90-day warranty. With that being said, please keep in mind this is a used vehicle. We strongly recommend an affordable extended warranty that goes out, past that 90 days. We do offer those very affordable. Talk to me about how you can affordably protect your investment long term. Also keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. A lot of these dealers have a real nice price online. What they have hidden in the fine print, or they don't tell you about until it's time to close the deal, is Because they have $500 administrative fee, they got document fees, they've got tag fees, all these hidden fees. And oh yeah, they don't have free shipping like we do. So next thing you know, when you add in all their hidden fees, when you add in the shipping, that real nice price you saw online jumps $3,000 or $4,000. So be sure to ask about those hidden fees. Be sure to ask about shipping before you strike up a deal. And my question to you, if someone's not telling you the real price of a vehicle, if they've got a bunch of hidden fees on the back end to try and get more money out of you, what else are they hiding from you? Is it a salvage title? Is it flood damage? Is it mechanical issues? You know, I don't know. I just know transparency is key. If someone's hiding something right off the bat with hidden fees, there's a really good chance that there's other things they're hiding. So be aware of that when you're out shopping. And I'm going to give the van a nice hard brake. No grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration. So once again, exactly what we're looking for. If you've ever driven an older mobility van, yeah, they do rattle a little bit. The ramp kind of shakes around, so be aware of that. That's just part of it. When you have a 15-year-old mobility van, it's going to make little squeaks and rattles. So just wanted to be honest with you and let you know it's part of the game when you buy an older mobility van. If you do want to give us a phone call, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. If texting is easier for you or you just feel more comfortable texting, here's my cell phone, 316-518-4377. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. You now have my cell phone number. I challenge you to call up the competition and ask them if they are dedicated enough to customer service to give you the owner's cell phone number. Or are you just a number to them? You can call and talk to an automated system, end up in somebody's voicemail and never get a call back. So if you're like me and you're sick of being just a number to every company out there in the world, pick up the phone, give the owner a call, let me get you taken care of. And if you do want to call and talk to the competition and get a used car salesman who's going to call you 5 times a day to ask if you're ready to make a deal, you go right on ahead and you enjoy that. If you want absolutely zero pressure sales, I'm just here to give you information. Give me a call, because I promise you I'm going to sell this Caravan whether you buy it or not. Absolutely no pressure sales here. As far as financing for a vehicle this old with this many miles, it's going to be tough for me to get financing on it for you. We can sure try, but you better have some really good credit, really good debt to income ratio. Otherwise, this will end up being a cash deal. We can take a credit card, or you can go through your own bank or credit company to get finance, which won't be easy, but just being honest with you. Yes, we do take trade-ins, even from across the country, whether standard or mobility vehicles. Call me, I can explain how that works. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with detailed videos just like this, free Carfax reports on every vehicle and dozens of pictures so you know exactly what you're getting, check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.